Good morning, everybody. Crypto Strain here. This morning, I'm going to talk about a fascinating project called Derace, D-E-R-C. Basically, I've looked into this site for quite a few weeks now, and the only reason I actually come across it, would you believe, was actually I've got some referrals on gate.io, and there's one referral who buys Derace every day, and I get a very small bit of DERC every day because he's obviously buying it, okay? Which is another beautiful part about gate.io exchange, and I do generally appreciate everyone who joins gate.io using my link. I really do appreciate it. But when I looked into it in depth, I'm absolutely fascinated by this project. Now, this again is obviously going to bring, as we'll go through it, crypto even more mainstream. And just Derace, which is just sometimes like a complete NFT horse racing ecosystem. That's what it basically is. Okay, now this is going to open up to all type of sports. As we go through it, just think, imagine this game when it comes to Formula One, boxing, football, ice hockey, NFL, etc., where you can actually own the player. Okay, now this project is getting going. It's the first half of 2022, literally. Over the next few months, we're going to have the complete game out there, and then soon they're going to have like even betting as well. So you've got to be careful. There's never financial advice, as you know. You also got to be gamble aware, which is the first time we've ever mentioned that, haven't we, when it comes to crypto. But this token has got so much use case. And you can see today, even this terrible savage market, bear market we're in at the moment, it's up 8% today. We're at $1.78. Back in last September, it was 45 cents. However, November, like many projects, its all-time high, which was $8.26. The market cap at the moment is just over 79 million. About 45% of the supplies out there. It's on gate.io, crypto.com, PancakeSwap. Now, when you go actually on the website, derace.com, you can see there what it is. You've got Derace is a play-to-earn NFT horse racing metaverse. We can participate in horse races, breed NFT horses, and you can basically build your own NFT hippodrome and make profit while doing it, okay? So it really is like an all-in-one huge potential project, and as they constantly develop it, you can really see the potential here. I think it's absolutely huge, I really do. It's got some massive advisors as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. But when you actually go on the race part, now you hit up here race. Now this is basically when you go on the races now, okay? So I'm going to do a separate video because I'm actually going to do 2 or 3 races today, okay? Now what you do is, you can see there, the next race is 8 minutes, 11, 17, okay? Now the prize pool is what people have put into it, like betting on a horse. So for the next race, 11.40 DERC have been sort of summoned to it. And there's only 3 people out of 12 have registered, okay? Now, the next game has got 22.8 DERC. So if you hit the race, now this is what we're doing today. You can see here, as I say, you go through here, and you've got the different horses, okay? There's only, at the moment, say 3 horses registered, okay? Now, what you do here, you decide which horse you want to do for it. You know, so you've got here the career, okay? Now, as you scroll down this bit here, you can see there, it's career. So, for instance, if I was to go on Forisa, that horse, it's had 124 first places, 98 second places, 105 third places, and 954 total races, okay? But this one, the next one, as basically you can see there, has just had 1 where it's come in first place, none in second, none in third. It's been 16 races. Now this one, again, Aurora, has been first place second 2 times. You know, it's been in second place 3 times and first place, but it's in 12 different races. So again, it's entirely up to you. So it's basically gambling in some respect. Okay, so you've got to make your own choice, but I just think it's absolutely fascinating, I really do. In fact, there's only 3 horses in this game is incredible. Now, people own the horses. Okay, now, I wish I'd got into this earlier when it's literally first come out and actually bought myself a load of Derace horses. Okay, now you've got up here, you've got a section on the dashboard there, NFT horses, but also on OpenSea. And you can just scroll through here, all the different horses that you can buy. Now, this has obviously gone parabolic in some respect for the horses. Now, set up here in the right-hand corner, you can see here, price, low to high. So the cheapest horse you can buy for Derace is 0.27 Ethereum. So what's that? $700, for example. And that's the cheapest. Okay, so me personally, that's a lot of money to invest in one horse, and you look up there and there's 4,867 items. Okay, so me personally, I'm not going to buy a horse at the moment, okay, because there's obviously a lot and it's a huge outlay. But when you actually go through the features of the D-Race, the NFT horses, one-of-a-kind horses that differ in both traits, rarity, performance, cooldown time, and visual appearances, talks about the horse breeding, corresponding NFT horse genetics, breeding via genetic algorithm and Ethereum smart contract. The NFT hippodrome. Horse races take place in hippodromes owned by bookmakers. Bookmakers make a profit from entrance fees, allowing you to do that as well and build up your hippodrome. So it's all about building. Now, I say the game is not fully out there, and I'll certainly be keeping a close eye on this, like many other projects. But this one I just find fascinating because, as I said earlier, the potential for this project is absolutely huge, and especially when you think about all the different sports out there where this could lead to. Okay, I can just only imagine if you had, say, like a boxing game, something like that, it would just be absolutely fascinating, wouldn't it? Anyway, got in-game horse marketplace. NFT horses can be bought and sold both in the D-Race marketplace or in any other NFT marketplaces. OpenSea. Now, look at the team is absolutely huge. Okay, we always talk about teams, genuine people with their LinkedIn profiles. You can see there how many people behind this project is absolutely incredible. Okay, now, also we look at advisors here. We've got Michael Owen, for us in the UK, also quite a bit abroad as well. He's a well-known, famous English striker back from the late 90s, for example, Liverpool, England striker, Real Madrid, and he's always been into his horses, massive stables in Wales, and he's now an advisor to them. And also they had the co-founder of Dalmaker was also an advisor. Okay, now Michael Owen, you can see there, actually is on their tweets. You go on there, follow him on Twitter, obviously. You can see he's got nearly 180,000 followers. You can see there's Michael Owen giving a speech about D-Race, okay, which is incredible to see. And also here, Crypto.com have also talked about D-Race. Now, it's a wonderful exchange for them to be on. And it talks there about they were giving away an NFT horse. Okay, so you could have actually won one, which is absolutely incredible. It's just amazing the potential with these. Now, I follow them on Twitter, as I say, and you can actually see they're always tweeting about different races. But yesterday, what they were doing was, if you joined a race, they were giving you free tokens as like a bonus in this project called Lossless. Never heard of it personally. LSS. Okay, it's ranked 787. And they were giving you basically 150 of those if you come first in the race, the second and third prices. Okay, so it's just incredible actually giving it. I know. To say I'd never heard of it, so I looked into it, and it states there Lossless is a hack mitigation tool for token creators. It's been around for quite a while. It's actually it was founded this time last year, so it's been around a good 13 months now. It's only ranked 787 with the market cap 19.5 million. Okay, and they're the ones who sponsored. Obviously, again, it brings them mainstream adoption, people seeing it, etc. But you just scroll through their tweets, and you can see there the prize pool there, talking about LSS. They also talked there recently about NFT Patrol had done a tweet, and D-Race retweeted it about projects where DERC was up 18%, where a lot of the others were falling. But obviously, as I said before, we had $8.26 back in November. Okay, so time will tell with this project. I think it's got massive potential. But when we scroll back to the site, again, we look at the roadmap, and you can see here, obviously, in February, as we're coming towards the end of it, see what they're attempting there, but March and June is where we want to focus on. Expanded horse rental system, okay, player experience points and ranking, jockey NFTs. Now that would be incredible. Now that is something that I'm seriously might get into if they come out really early, but because this project is so many people watching it and so many people involved with it, I think they're going to go for a high straight away, but time will tell. Races for the jockeys with higher prices, jockey sales for DERC, performance boosting assets. I've just got a lot planned, dual races, community-owned hippodromes. Okay, now July towards the end of the year, platform achievement with rewards, races in different lanes, D-Race NFT marketplace. Okay, so at the moment, I say you get the horses on OpenSea. They do list them on their site, but actually go on OpenSea to get the horses, mini games and lotteries, the D-Race mobile app for iOS and Android. Okay, now third-party betting solution integration. So they have got massive amounts planned. But again, you look at the partners, huge partners behind them. BINANCE NFT, for instance, Chainlink. There's so many projects. I say the DAO Maker, where Hassan Sheikh, he's like the co-founder of DAO Maker, and he's an advisor. Again, big news. So I am super bullish on this project. I say I'm going to do another video. I've actually done some races, see how we get on. But obviously with DERC at the moment, when you scroll back here, when it's only $1.78 and we had $8.26, who knows where this could go as they keep developing. I say this, to me, this project has nothing to do with the bear or bull market. This is just how they progress, because obviously the gaming industry, the betting industry, the sporting industry is billions and billions. So I'm not saying it's going to do that and it's going to be in the top 50 coin in no time at all, but do your own research. Me personally, I think it's got a lot of potential. I really do. Now, to actually get your Derace onto their thing, so you can actually do the races, etc., you have to use Metamask. There is others like Coinbase Wallet, for example, but I use Metamask. Now, with actual DERC, it's actually an Ethereum project, but it's also on the Polygon and BINANCE Smart Chain. So obviously, as we know, Polygon is basically, it just basically transforms Ethereum, doesn't it, into multi-chain. As we've said before, it's like a platform for ETH scaling. So because you cannot buy DRC direct on the actual Derace website, you have to use it from an exchange, etc. So I've sent Matic from an exchange to here, to my MetaMask. Then I've linked. So if you go back to the site here, you can see their Connect wallet, and which you can now see I've done on here. So I've connected the wallet. So basically with the Matic, so if you want to use Ethereum, that ERC20 part of DERC, then obviously there's a lot of the gas fees. So I use Matic and then did a swap from Matic to DERC, which is easy on MetaMask. If people want me to do a dedicated video to show that from basically on an exchange to MetaMask, from Matic to DERC, let me know and I can do that. But I've showed it before, but I say if you want to help, obviously just let me know. It's quite straightforward, but personally I would use, because they're on, it's got bridges basically to Matic as well as Binance Smart Chain, I'd use them instead of Ethereum purely because of the gas fees. But I can even show you here, like I've actually got 3.5 Matic left. So you can see there, I might just quickly show you I'm here, swap to, and obviously DERC. So you put continue. Now you put in your own slippage tolerance. Now it's up to you. So say you do 3%. Obviously I've got put in here. So I put in here 3 point. Let's just put 3.2 or whatever. So that'll do. So review swap, and it fetches quotes. Sometimes it doesn't always go through the first time, so you have to do it again. So there we go. This is how much it's going to get and how much it's going to cost me. You can see the estimated gas fee is 3 cents using Matic. If I was using Ethereum, I dread to think what that would say. So you just do a swap. Now, sometimes it says they're processing. Your DERC will be added to your account once this transaction is processed. You can also look there, view the swap on polygonscan.com. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. So that will go through. Then I've got my DERC. Okay, so it's an easy way to transfer ETH, Matic, Binance Smart Chain to DERC. As I say, personally, I'd use Binance Smart Chain or Matic. So let me do another video. We've actually done some races. We'll see how we go. But I say it's kind of betting on a horse race. It's obviously very, very high risk. Entirely up to you. Whenever you use your DERC, it's entirely up to you. Personally, I want to see their NFTs. I want to look at the jockeys when it comes out. Just want to see how it develops. Or you might just want to literally hold the DERC token. As it's, I say it's been $8.26 before. With all their potential and what they've got planned with this new era of sort of gaming going into sports. Really is like the forefront. And there is some other projects that I've also been looking at which are similar, but I'm still looking into them. One was PegAxi, another one was Zrun. So we'll have a look at them in time. But as I say, if you want to actually get the DERC token, there's a link below. Join it through Gate. Special referral link to support the channel. I do appreciate it. Also, it's on crypto.com as well as PancakeSwap. So there you go. My transaction's now complete. I've now got my DERC. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful day. And want to help as usual, email me, info@cryptostrain.com. All my social media links below. Hit the like button or dislike. Subscribe. Do appreciate everyone's support. Getting very close now to 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely wonderful. Thanks very much. We'll chat again soon. Cheers now. Bye.